Hello, everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful ass day. I am doing great. Nobody asked me. Now, if y'all wondering what am I doing way down here, I was just taking this beautiful ass picture. So go and like this beautiful ass picture now, right this instant. Because it's a beautiful ass picture, let me tell you. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's what I was doing over here. But today we're gonna actually probably maybe if we don't get distracted do some quests. I know you're wondering like what? He's actually doing some quest. Yes. I know we started off uh you know not doing quest and then moving forward we did even less quest. But now we are actually gonna go and do some quests. Oh, look at Moby Dick. You know, I was trying to take a picture of Moby Dick over here, but he wouldn't show up. But now that you guys are watching, he's like, oh, let me show up for my fans. Look at all those seals we already killed last episode. Alright. I wonder where this quest is gonna take us. And we cannot fast travel over there, can we? No. We can slow travel. I love slow traveling. You can sing a song. On the river again. I can't wait to get on the river again. Let's not sing too many songs. Might get cancelled. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are going into the weekend. Because today's Friday. And you know what they say about Friday? You gotta get down on Friday. Because everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Weekend. I don't know if you guys remember that song. But that was my jam. Growing up. Everybody was listening to Rebecca Black. And I don't know what happened to her. She upped and vanished after that one hit wonder there. But oh, these guys want to sing. Stop that. No sing. We're traveling quietly. Can't let the enemy know we're coming. Is that a bear? It is a bear. Difficulty. Harder challenges in the world can be encountered. Weak enemy. Fair fight. Challenge enemy. And I didn't see the rest of it. Because they think I can read. Little do they know. I ain't even know how to read. Are those bears? Bears, bears, bears. Alright, we need to focus. We need to not get distracted by that treasure over there that we're slowly going towards. We need to go to the main mission. And hopefully you won't get murdered because apparently you need a level 280 over here. And I'm only level what? 280. And my power level is 27. So I guess I'm close. I just need to go up one more level. And then write a 0 next to them. Fingers crossed, that'll work. Quest updated. Alright.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
I'm trying to dock.
Hey!
Dock the ship here!
Well, if you guys dock it, I wouldn't have to like slam into everything. Alright, I have been summoned by His Majesty. His Majesty himself. Whoever that is. Locate area. Earth rights. Who's mom? Wait. Where did my mission go? Locate area. Okay, this is my area. 280. Look at that power level that I don't have. Is this where we're supposed to come to? I am guessing so. I am guessing so. Don't blow horns. I feel like they're talking about me. You guys talking shit over there? Stop talking shit about me. I'm a good person. Am I going the right way?
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh, I am not. Here. I'll mark it for me. Because I will be lost forever. I don't even want to, like, try anything. I feel like if I bump into one of those civilians over here the wrong way, they're just gonna murder me. Wait, they're talking shit. Talking shit. Stop talking shit about me.
Your clan is a foul stench. We are strong, Andy.
Okay.
Yes, strong with stink.
Step closer, seal face, and say that again!
I said your stench is strong. That's your only strength. Your stench.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back out.
What are they talking about?
Think you can swell with the best, but,
Oh, this guy wants to swell? Swell me?
Ah, a thirsty foe. Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
Let's do
Put
it.
a wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel.
Big
The
bet.
horse it is. Ah, we drink.
I am a professional drinker. An alcoholic, if you will. Let's go. Choke. Choke. Skull. 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 Got this.
Too strong for you.
I got this. Big hole. Let's start tipping over. Oh, what the hell? I did it perfectly. Fuck.
You're sweating.
Why is he not tipping over? He drinks more professional than I do. I'm over here tipping over everywhere. Fudge. Fudge. I hope he's not winning. Jesus, he's gonna win. He's gonna kick my butt. Oh. Woof. Woof. That's a close one. That's a close one. Oh, I'm already drunk and I gotta go to this bar. Hello? Anybody offering
You
drink?
have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Always.
Gordon is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce. Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
They're having moldy bread or moldy orange? I'm having chocolate orange.
Basim, watch
Or
over
is it
this
orange
one,
chocolate?
and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Oh.
Already looking for another princess. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Do you want me to join the Brotherhood? Is this how your Brotherhood operates? They're both very good questions. I'm gonna
A
go
gift
with
of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your Brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Oh, yes.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
My brother trusted this guy to keep me warm and drunk, and he is like...
Forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
This guy's like, that. Let's go on a murder date. I'm here on a murder
And in
date.
case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Alright, let's put on my hood. Put on my hood.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
In the camp. Look, diminishes unwanted attention. Diminishing unwanted attention. Just walking. Distrust area.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Alrighty. Nobody can see me. I am forgettable. Don't mind me.
Hey! Who are you?
Just walking by. So I have to go in through the front door? They're like looking at me.
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
Dan?
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep growing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
She's
The Alva
got
will have
some,
started. I should find Sigurd.
She's got some smack talk over there. What is this? 7? 7? 7? Hello? 7 up. Oh. I see. But I do not know why she didn't just murder his ass. I thought that's what we came here to do. She should have just like shank called it good. But then again, she did come in through the front door and he did say my name, so I guess in a way it's alright that we didn't murder him there. But Aver's not a full assassin yet. She's still learning. Come on. Get over here, Note. Get over here. Tattoo design collected. Alright. Alright, so we're under the king's protection. Or something like that. So, let's go. Wait, what do we got here? A battle for the Northern Way. I feel like we should get some treasures. Like this treasure. And this treasure. And this treasure. Before we continue on with the missions. Because she will probably get us kicked off this land. The way she's going about things, I feel like she's gonna get us murdered. This one is up, and this one is down. Oof, look at that. That was red. Red. Look at that. Stealth attack. It says stealth attack. It doesn't even say stealth kill. Like, get a murder kind of shit. Yes. Where is the entrance? Is this the entrance to these catacombs? Like, there's no other entrance? There's no other way I can go in there? Okay, so I need me some treasure. I need me some treasure, man. Ah. I don't have any arrows. Well, shit. Why don't I have any arrows? Oh, yes, I was hunting and I wasted them all. Wasted them all. Do I have any of these arrows? I have one. Make it count. Carry. Throw myself down there. Yeet. Yeet. Arrows? Arrows! I got 2 arrows. Beautiful. Alright. We got a locked door. Find the key. Dang. Find the key. Can I just not, like, break it? I saw there was a key somewhere. Like, it popped up on my map. Some sort of key thing. Maybe it's that white dot. It's like right next to it. Hello? Some little piggies. Can I kill the little piggies? Oh. Of course. Collect key. Crudely forged key. That is not nice of the game to get my hands all shitty like that. But I got the key. Unlock the door. Hello? What do we have here? Book of Knowledge. New ability. Mark of Death. Open abilities. Go to the abilities and... The Mark of Death. It's gonna go on circle. And what it does is I can mark them. Hold R2 to mark sighted enemies. Release to left via deadly volley of arrows. I like that. Oh, I need that. I need that in my life. Look at all these pots. Damn, Link will be having a party. Like, look at all these pots. Yeah, pot party. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. See guys, I turned to streaming because I couldn't sing, and now I'm singing in my streams. I think I might have messed up somewhere. Oh, there's still white stuff over here. On that tree. Coming for you, tattoos. Coming for you, tattoos. Yeet. Yeet. Damn you, tattoos. Why you gotta be so fast? Look at him go. Freaking Speedy Gonzalez over here. Meep meep. Alright. Get it. Alright, so now we got this one, and that should be all good. Should go to the store too. See what the store has to offer. Oh, I missed the trash. 20. Treasure. I'm gonna accidentally hit one of the guards. And that's gonna be it for me.
This water, deadly cold.
Oh no. Loot chest. How do I get out of here though? I am going to die. Okay. Made it out. I just need to climb it. Come here. Pole climbing champion. Alright. So, the mission, guys. This is what we came here to do. We're actually gonna get some missions done. Do the main quest. Look at these guys.
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
Raid?
Now? Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And
Yes.
scream as you do,
Ah,
like it is
I need it,
really
yeah.
happening.
All right. When are we going on this? I think I just have to talk to them, right?
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Let's go.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What? Oh,
Survey
oops.
the area soon.
I need to burn it. There you go. Yeet. Oh. I thought you were gonna drop it. Yeet. There you go. Oh. Oh! Look at that! It landed all standing. Okay, I think it's not burning anything. These guys are gonna lose their fire.
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Then ram me like the Valkyrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another
Oh.
time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Everyday life. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. Don't mind me. I thought that was like the main quest. And it was just a side mission. Don't you mind me? Oh, arrows. Very, very important. Do we have more arrows around here? I do not speak that language. So I do not understand what they're saying. I'm just gonna assume they're talking about their moms. Alright. What'd you see? Hey, do you have any arrows over there, sir? Arrows? 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 I've been needing arrows for a while. Arrows? Arrows. I think that would be enough, right? Well, I got 7. I think 7 is fine enough. Right, let's go see my majesty. The majestic Oh no, it's not the place to stand on. Alright, let's see what the majesty has to say.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, Who among you rejects this new arrangement?
Aye,
I am
aye,
not your
Captain.
enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Yor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Huh. Nah. What a pickle I am in. This is too much deciding for me. Kill him, banish him, or you decide. I want him dead.
I would send him to hell, as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
Well,
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take
Jesus
no
Christ.
offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
I feel bad for that guy. His feelings were definitely hurt.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Do I seek Valhalla? Am I bound to Sigurd? I do not know my fate. I'm bound to Sigurd.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust. And I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
I do not trust this guy, I gotta say. This guy is sketchy. Comes out of nowhere with his military ships, and he's like promising peace and unification, even after I basically did all the work. I do not know, my God.
He's already marking his territory.
Yeah.
Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Yes, yes.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules.
Excuse me, sir.
More.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as
Sir?
well?
My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Thornburg, warrior.
This guy turned his back on me. Alright, clearly these enemies are too strong. So I should not, and I repeat, should not stab him in the back. Has anybody liked my pictures yet? Why is my picture not being lit? Probably because I just took it. Alright, look at that. Half the life. That's what it's gonna take from him if I stealth attack him. I'm not sure I wanna go that route. But the fact that they're marked as enemies already should hint at something, you know? Should be like, hey, I'm your enemy. Don't try and stab me. Even those dummies are my enemy. Those dummies. No. Those dummies put up more of a fight. Alright. Is this where the coop is? Where's the coop? I want to go to the coop. It looks like it's in there. Oh, I got a knock.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in.
Knock, knock.
Keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Is there where the coop is?
We live. The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Ah, yes.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
We take the resources to England. I say we go with my brother.
Let your father keep Chadvis riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
We're going to England. Hopefully, we'll make it there.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Goodbye. See, I'm doing whatever my brother wants me to do because I'm trying not to kill him in the end. I'll probably end up killing him anyways. Because that's what the Mrs. Balka over there said that I was going to do. Alrighty. Let's go. Setting sail to England. I thought we were gonna plan like a coup and take over my my king's land. Go to war with these guys.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on.
Alright, what's going on here?
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
Sad reacts
No,
only.
not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
It is time
I am
to
ready.
go.
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Oh, what's
Fate
going on?
flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Oh, what's going on?
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here,
Oh,
son,
that
at my
plant
side.
is glitching.
There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
The better half? I cannot marry my brother. Even though he's just my step bro. No, step bro, what you doing? What are you doing, step bro? Oh, I'm not leading this shit.
Tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies
Mighty
before us,
fart.
Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Valhalla, here I come! Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To England. Raven, is that me? What the hell? I am dressed like an English woman. Oh, that's the lady here. Pills. Cigarettes. Toilet paper. Necessities. What is that spear? So I've never played an Assassin's Creed game, so I have no clue what's going on.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Oh. What's going on? A shift in the magnetic field?
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
How is this Eivor?
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Dude. Where am I supposed to go? I don't have all my powers. I don't have my crow. I don't have my sensors. I don't have my map. Where am I? First of all, because I gotta find this place. This is where I'm gonna die.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
The eternal aurora borealis. Look at that. I wanna jump this. I wanna stack those rocks. Alright. Guess I can't stack those rocks. Do I have to go get my electrolytes? What is this? Sit.
I should do this more often. Relaxing.
I call this one the campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. The CAMPFIRE is all in these songs. Alright, let's go. because I cannot sing it faster. But it'll help if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I gotta go back in there. Eivor is gonna help us save the future.
Some quality stuff here.
Some quality stuff. We got a hammer, a mallet, another hammer, a hammer, some pliers, range, generators. Alright.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Jumping back into the Animus to save at the present and probably the future.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
That's usually how it works. Whenever I'm ready, you say. Exploring time.
That's quite nice. Soothing.
Soothing. Use a laptop.
Let's have a look.
What do you got here? Mailbox? Rami Hassan. Rami Hassan to Lila Hassan. Is this my brother? May 11, 2020. That's a couple months ago. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. Ram. And then I responded, oh wait, no, sorry. Oops. I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together, staying out of sight. L. That's nice. This game is including real life stuff. Real life stuff. I mean, everybody wants to forget about the COVID, but this game is like, hey, let's remember we had COVID in 2020. So, from me to Rami. Subject disappearing for a while on May 1st, 2020. I guess I should start with the last email. But it's late for that. Anyways, Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now. This seems like a very long email. But I'm guessing she's talking about other emails. And my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand and nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research, and it was, but not for A. D. The truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story, and I won't I won't bother you with the details. But it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain. Not over email, but they show me things, giving me opportunities, and opened my eyes to a broader view. But not without cost. In fact, I fucked up last year. Bad. More than once, and I need to make it right. I know this all sounds cryptic. It is, but I'm not in danger. Not in the way you might think. If I'm being vague, it's because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords and my race alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little. Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people who I trust now. They've been at this a lot longer than I have, and they're going to see me through. through this. I promise. At this time next year, things will be better. The skies will be clear, the earthquakes will stop, and we'll celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba I miss them and that I'm doing fine. Yours sis, L. And then Hassan Rami responded because we're all Hassans. I don't like the sound of any of this, Lila. And I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number. I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father that you no longer work for Abstergo, whatever, Abstergo, the satellite guy, would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about. How his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him. Call me and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you are safe. Okay, so yeah, starting with the last email would have made more sense. But I didn't know that it was gonna go like this. Okay, this is December 27, 2019. Would you favor Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlantic Eagles? From unknown sender to Lila Hassan. And then Lila responded, who the fuck is this? And then he responded, you have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help. We can help if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Since I didn't play any other Assassin's Creed game, I don't even know what Lila did. Unless this one doesn't have to do anything with the others. And maybe this one will reveal what Lila did. Hopefully. Anyways, we're back in January. January 17, 2020. One last message, after which all communications between us. This is to her brother. From unknown sender. Okay, from unknown sender to me. L. One last message after which all communications between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking. Methods that cannot be sniffed or traced. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the rest, but they were sloppy, left traces of their activity on everything digital. Digital fingerprints everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues telling me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed, if a little wary of the influence of your new toys has on you. Has on you. But they know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I am curious to know more about this heir of memories. Epithet. I don't know that word. It is not a phrase we have heard in all our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you are not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger, satellites are falling from the sky, earthquakes are getting more frequent, famines are becoming more and more frequent, and now we have credible reports of a new deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through Egyptian nightmare. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways, we are, but there is hope. There is a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message, a very promising message that may help us reverse the dark course we are on. If you want to be a part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful message. Oh wait, did I finish reading all of it? I did not. I did not, did I? I'm ready, said Lila. And then the unknown sender said, good. Good. Files. English locals of note. Lila, as you trapeze about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eye open for a few things. Assassin bureaus, or the hidden ones, more accurately. They operated in Roman Britain between the years 100 and 430 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final day corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving has something to do with the Empire's retreat. Mission accomplished or a loss of faith? Not sure, but we do know that it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. It may be Basim or Hytham. Are maybe Basim and Hytham are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there were 6 main bureaus operating in Roman period. And the 6 bureaus are Leicestershire, London, Winchester, New York, Essex, Gloucestershire. My God, these names are killing me. These won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between the lines. Animus anomalies. Beck noticed these about 10, and Beck's noticed these about 10 embedded in the simulation. They're dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Aver's memories. Approach with caution. We do not know what they'll do if you get too close. They may be harmless. They may induce optical shock or wipe your mind. Hard to say. Best to err on the side of hell no. But if you're curious, well, I warned you. Pieces of Eden. We don't know of any Isu artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there. And this was the period where they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs and tales speak of them often, so keep your eyes peeled, especially around Stonehenge. How could that not be an Isu site? Right, things we have to keep an eye for that I will completely forget. I already completely forgot. Animus Session Report. Date November 3rd, 2014. Day, month, year. Now I see why in English you write it the other way. Because it's like 3 November 2014. It's kind of odd. But we're not here for school lessons. Let's go. Rebecca Crane, Sean Hastings, William Miles. Let me scroll. Preface: the transformation of the Order of the Ancients into the Templars, as we know them today, has always been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We have operated with the assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution. But at present, no considerable historical evidence has ever made it into our hands. What little data we do have is mostly a matter of public record. With some exception, it is commonly understood that the origins of the Knights Templar dates back to 1119 CE. And this indeed was the appearance of the public face of the Templars. However, our records attest to the existence of a Templar agent at least 2 centuries before this date. In one badly damaged document, an assassin contract from Normandy in the mid-11th century, the author makes free use of the term Templar. An earlier letter, this time from a hidden one in the region of modern-day Dorset, circa 1978 CE, makes mention of a Templar spy within the ranks of the Brotherhood. From this we can safely assume that the Templar Order has an entity distinct from the Order of the Ancients, existed at some point in the mid-10th century. With an aim to expand our understanding of this dark age, one of our agents recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what he discovered was little use for our purpose. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 sessions on October 5th, 2014. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, he followed various matrilineal and patrilineal lines into the past, focusing on the 9th, 10th, and 11th century, in the search of assassins and or Templars in his bloodline. He found none. Of minor interest, however, was the following personage, here noted for the peculiarity of his biography. Alrek Thorvaldsson, an early 9th century Jute who sailed north from modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark the location of Thor's hammer. Arlik made it as far as Stavanger before running afoul a powerful clan there. Arlik was defeated in battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. The location of Arlik's map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic, no doubt remains unconfirmed. Arlik's ancestor would later sail to England following the Normans' conquest of the islands, settling in what is now called Loughborough in modern-day Leicestershire. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful generic memory data regarding the Norman invasion of England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chipper wit and, as if he might next relive the genetic memories of his grandfather to, quote, give a Nazi a proper balking. Nice. Nice, nice. Media. Strange message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
A message broadcasted from an unknown source of the Arctic Circle. The message was broadcast for 9 days, then ceased. Spectrum analysis of the message revealed coordinates to a Norse gravesite in New England, USA. New England, USA. So wait, we're in USA?
I lived, I died, and now I sleep.
Weird. I thought we were in England, not New England. Alright, this man, let's see.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. Stagnation sets in, you know? Fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, Bex, and Lucy that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can't you just turn that off?
Wow. Just wow. That was mind blowing. This is my favorite recording of all time. Like, it's so fucking true. Like, most religions, most anything, they say like you have a choice. Even being born into this world, it's like you have a choice, but you really don't. Like, if you want to not work, how do you do that? How do you not work? Especially like when you grow up. Like, I see people that actually not work, but how do they do that? I have no clue. How do they do that? How can I go about life, survive, while not working? And I've always wondered how they do that, because in my family, like my mom taught me to work. My mom taught me to work hard. She said, "Oh, you work hard and you'll get everything in life." And I worked hard, and I'm still going nowhere. So I'm like, how do you do this? Am I doing something wrong? I follow the instructions given to me, but I'm not getting anywhere. And you know, like, it's crazy. It's great. This game has just fucked me up. Fucked me up some more. I was already fucked up. And the fact that they said like people want to be caged in, that's probably true. Like, a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, at least on my social media, I've seen them talk about freedom, like we need this, we need that, and I think like, yes, that'd be great, but what if you get it though? What's gonna happen then? Like, I feel like if we could actually live a life where we do not work for a living, like just say people hand stuff over. We have the system, and somebody is in charge of handing stuff over. What then? Nobody's gonna feel accomplished. Like, everybody, some people might keep themselves busy, but will they feel accomplished? That's the question. Like, right now, that I'm pretty sure back in the old days, and when I say back in the old days, I mean back in the old days, like before houses, maybe. Everybody was like super fine and living in their small huts that they built themselves to survive. Like, right now, we're living in buildings that were built for us, and you think about it, and it's like, what's going on? Like, pretty sure they felt more accomplished than anybody who's living life right now. That they're just like me. I'm sitting here like live streaming videos, and there's people that make money off of this, but do they actually feel accomplished from making money off streaming videos? And for the longest time, I thought to myself that I felt accomplished because of what I was doing and where I was working. But now I'm not even sure that's real. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop. That thing just threw me off. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna find a way to delete it. I'm gonna delete it. Anyways, let's keep going with the game.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
This guy sounds like me. I do the same thing. I start talking and then I completely lose track on what I'm saying. And I keep saying some more stuff over here. And then I'm like, anyways, I gotta go. But I'm still here. Like, wow. Wow, wow. I'm just glad these are voice notes and I don't have to read. Because my reading sucks. Plus, I'm thirsty. I need to get some water.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the Creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Pretty sure this is hinting at some of the other Assassin's Creeds that I have not played. Should we check the trash? Let's check the trash. What's this? Oh, file corrupted. Damn. M Bibao. My name is Laila Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria, both at Abstergo and in our subsequent freelance career. And all the time I knew and worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration, not just to me, but to all those who worked with her. I am writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue from someone whose name you probably never heard, offering to explain the tragic loss of one so dear. But if you allow me, I will try. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. In fact, I am partly to blame for dot dot dot. The Messengers. Isu Messengers 1. Rebecca, before we meet at the site, I want to see these. I want you to see these. Sorry. Last week I received logs from my time with the Bayek and came across some old notes. In the years I explored Cleopatra's Egypt, I stumbled across 6 Isu temples, most of which were buried beneath pharaonic tomb sites. Each temple contained an Isu message, clearly meant for one with the ability to read genetic memories. I was the lucky one. I did not believe they were intended for Bayek himself, as he seemed wholly unaware of the message as they played. They may have been encoded in a way that only someone with an animus could see them. It's been a few years since I last heard these messages, so my memory is foggy, but the notes I scribbled down have clarity that I trust. Might be something to all this. I don't know. Often I grasp outside of my area of expertise. I am enthusiastic but often wrong. Let me know if something else strikes you. Lila. So Lila was in the Egyptian game of Assassin's Creed, I'm guessing. I gotta go play the other games. Message 1. Excerpt. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next. Which is real and which is not? What if none are real? What if everything you know is false? Is this Inception? We are thousands of simulations. We ran thousands of simulations, searching for the right version, searching for Desmond. Each one of them felt real. But there's no way of truly knowing, is there? Not for sure. Anything can be simulated, and finding the answer could mean erasure. Teasing the assassin maxim, nothing is true, must be careful not to confuse truth with facts. However, a language game you will always lose. Though we may stumble in our attempts to interpret it, the world, the universe, reality, what have you. It is always out there. I believe that, simulated or no. We can imagine dozens nested simulations, and each one on the level of itself would constitute a full reality. Wolfram, via Conway, suggests the universe is a giant cellular automata. And further, there is a point where the difference between simulated and real is meaningless. If the universe were a simulation, what would it matter? The simulation qua simulation itself would be real, and therefore everything within it would be real, within the confines of the simulation. Say a scientist were able to simulate pain by inducing only a few neurons to fire. No physical harm. I am in pain, the subject says. No, you only believe you are, says the scientist. This is meaningless. As as is this. This is meaningless as is this. You thought you were in pain, but you were mistaken. Right. Because if he induces the pain by firing neurons, you're still feeling the pain. So the pain is real, even if nothing actually happened. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I like this beautiful ass Egyptian picture that I do not even know what it is. Probably a hint, not to the Egyptian game. Okay. No surprise, you were designed to have boundaries after all. And one cannot speak of that which one cannot conceive. The code, equations that define life, they are nested deep within every star and every mote of dust. Every second that passes is a word, a symbol, all part of an intricate yet simple language existing with the framework of time itself. It is the one rule which applies to us all, immutable, inescapable. We know this. Humans were the instrument of an earlier species, the Isu, resistant the temptation to say superior, different. They were better suited to some tasks, ill suited to others, possessed of a mind that we cannot know, but that does not get us anywhere. What is it like to be an Isu? What is it like to be a bat? The implication that the Isu could read time is interesting. But if humans could read time, would it necessarily be in the same manner and for the same purpose? Whether constructed or evolved, or a little of both, as we are, we cannot be said to have been built to achieve the same ends. Around this, on its edge, it's a wheel. Around this, on its edge, is a wheel. On its side is a plate. How we use something can often determine its value and its perceived purpose. This game is wise. It has some wise messages. Wise stuff. A wise man once said, 6 or 9. It was both the same number. Break the code, break the node. These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we cannot alter. A mystery, defying us in plain sight. We tried, our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts. They all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed. None, none could change what we discovered. The stories written into the walls of these rooms. The reader has no power. That's true, I have no power. He is but an observer. But the author invents the future. The author owns the future. The Dubois catastrophe, a supervolcanic event paired with a mass coronal ejection, was the beginning of the end for the Isu. They changed the Earth's environment, lower its its available oxygen levels. I don't know where I got availability from. and generally fucked things up. The Isu never recovered. By our estimations, the last remaining Isu died just a century after the catastrophe. From that point forward, humans, their creation, ruled the roots. So, volcano wiped them out. The Isu, the dinosaurs. Oh, no, that doesn't make some sense. All right. Century after the catastrophe. Okay. This disaster was not unforeseen. Isu scientists had known about their impending doom for years, perhaps decades, before the catastrophe occurred. To protect themselves, they worked feverishly to find a solution. 6 methods they tried, but due to a toxic combination of hubris, political political infighting, and bad luck, all 6 failed. The final method proved the most promising and was nearly completed when tragedy struck. It was this method that Desmond Miles revived when he saved the world from a second solar flare in December 2012. So that's why we're still alive past 2012. This violence laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves. This voice laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves. But the truth is broader than that. They, with Desmond, saved us. Success deferred. Then this message break. Break the code, break the node, insistent and very possible. Nice. So the Mayans were part of the Isu or war Isu or whatever, and they knew 2012 was gonna end. Was gonna end it. All right. What's this? Okay. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flow of supposed possibilities to a single moment where only the absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous, nodes are static, changeless, and the wave function collapses the path into nodes which branch out again and again and again. Can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithm have been carving the flow of possibilities towards the end for over 100 years now. Collapse, then wave. Wave collapse and trying to course correct this act of defiance. So the world is trying to end. Well, outside my area of expertise, must contact someone who knows this shit better. But what it seems to be saying, the structure of space-time, the universe is built in such a way that certain events or clusters of events are compelled to occur. A bottleneck through which space-time flows, and one nearly impossible to avoid. There is something about this catastrophe, the one Desmond averted in 2012, that compels it to return indifferent to our fear or pain. It is tidal wave, rippling across the sea of space. It crashed once against the dike, and that stopped it for a time. But the sea rears back for another strike, and another, and another. That gives them clarity to what is happening right now all around us, but it remains unclear how to change it, especially from within an animus, a simulation within a simulation. In simulation. In simulation. Wait, what was I? I read this one? Yes, that's the one I just read. Reality is a matter of mathematical model. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations. They render this world for you to call your own. So that's what's going on with Cyberpunk. Our thoughts are not rendering the graphics of the game, and that's why it looks like crap when you play it on PS4 or on Xbox or on any console actually. That's not a PC. Understandable. Thank you, game. Shedding some light. Alright, not all processors are alike. Different brains produce different realities. The variations go from the subtle to the drastic. Your mind defines how much you can taste, how much you can feel, how much you can understand. Perception defines perspective. We design you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to. Neither more or less. There are parts of time we prefer you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. If we could suddenly see time, that would not guarantee the same perception that Isu processed. Let us speak of time as an entity. Of time as an entity. If we may, let us say that time is a perceivable fact in the same way that light is a perceivable fact. The ability to see this fact is in no way guarantees a sympathetic view. There are creatures stumbling around this earth that read light different than we do, and for different purposes. Humans see well in a well-known spectrum. ROYGBIV. Roy G. Biff. This sense of color is confined to the three cones we possess. Yet nocturnal creatures see with a different scope, for a different purpose. Night stalking, hunting, lurking. They evolve in concert with their needs, and are now constrained by them. As are we. Light is only a fact seen as scans, and we use differently by different species. To suggest that we might read time is to imply we have a specific use for time. This game is too smart. This game knows everything. The next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility. Do they not? Reality is a simulation. Break the code, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. The Animus was humankind's first conscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could make that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. It is ridiculous to imagine that I could change the nature of reality out there from within the confines of an animus. a simulation within this so-called a simulation within this so-called simulation. But I believe I understand what this voice is telling me. My animus is endowed with the ability to suggest alterations to days long past. From any moment in time, I can extrapolate extrapolate what might have been. Calculations of time. I am not confined to what was, but what could have been. Yes, history is real. Facts do matter, but from any moment in time I choose within the animus, I can interrogate the memory. I can ask the world what if? What if Bayek and Aya had stayed together? What if Kimu had not been murdered? I can suggest these hypotheticals and watch how they unfold. Why would I want to? For knowledge? For a better understanding of what tragedies were avoided? It remains to be seen. I am in a sense a reader of calculations as the Isu were in days past. Perhaps one day I will be able to harness this talent to see into the future, to predict, to correct, to avoid. That would be worth something. Beautiful. I have spent like an hour reading. Staff of Hermes Trismegistus. Oh, that's the staff. Isn't this the staff we have? So that's the staff of Hermes. Hermes is not a Norse god, though. Is he? I don't think he is. Alright, acquire from the Eagle Bear Cassandra 2018. Presumed manufacture date late in the Isu Singularity Age. 75 okay. BCE. BCE. Before consensus ejaculation. 22 i.e. in ejaculation. I'm guessing. This staff, one of many Isu's staves known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissue with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearer well beyond the average human and Isu lifespan, and is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. Had not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely based on its known features. It appears to work by reading and copying its bearer DNA to ensure perfect replication on broad scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and deploy repairs so long as its bearer remains within direct contact. It has been used as a weapon infrequently, possibly by taking advantage of the tremendous power it draws from the Isu wireless energy lattice. The staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of an Isu called Althea. It is known for its personality. It is not known if this personality is Althea's original consciousness or a simulation of the original. Though most neuroscientists will call this distinction without a difference. Call this a distinction without a difference. As of early 2019, the entity known as Althea has made no further attempts to contact it. As yet, my purpose as the so-called heir of memories, as Althea has dubbed me, remains unclear. Known bears Hermes Trismegistus. Pythagoras and Cassandra. Damn. Look at this staff. Beautiful. This staff can cure cancer. So we need the staff. Secure share. And got nothing. Welcome Lila. Windy 10 Celsius. I'm guessing 10 degrees Celsius. Alright, pictures. Beautiful pictures. Can I enlarge it? I cannot. Pachoo! Seeing the Clarks back there. Pachoo! Using the computer. I'm guessing that's the Animus bed. Beautiful, beautiful Aurora Borealis. Eternal Aurora Borealis. Selfie! This is me after I died. Chilling in my grave. Alright, we actually finished reading all this. What's this main thing? Oh, that's the save. That's the save. Wow. We read a lot. A lot. This is the
I went through hell to
the
bring you
staff.
here. It had better be worth it.
The staff that she went through hell to bring here. That I do not know anything about because this is my first
You
time
mind if I
playing
put some music on?
Assassin's Creed.
Cool.
Oh no. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh no, copyrighted. Copyrighted infringement. How do I turn? I can't even move. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here with this song forever. Oh, there you go. She just yeeted all of a sudden. Speak.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
That is very sketchy.
Sean has been busy.
Strange message on audio fragment sent. Oh Jesus. An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted server. Nothing was stolen, nothing was corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file. Voice unknown with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code. Led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver, dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite, a Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century AD. A few centuries before the earliest known settlement. This is big news. If we have it right. Question remains, how did these bones get here and why? Alright, so we know the Eivor did not well did not seem to pass away.
Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Did not seem to pass away in Norway or England.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Already forgot. How did she get here? How did Eivor land herself in the US?
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Nice.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Trying. But I guess I'm just freaking them out. What's this? Examine.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Are we going back to the past? Back to the past it is.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
Is this the message we already have?
I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep, I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Wolf-kiss, mad one, and find him. Search Eivor is the wolf-kissed. Now, am I the mad one? Because I seem to have gone mad. At some point in another game, probably. 873 CE, England. Maybe CE stands for Communist Era. Haha.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, The sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Beautiful. Making a mockery of their religion.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They
Treasure?
shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Beautiful.
Come to, stop the boat. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No,
Alright.
you stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Release the naval chain. Alright. So how come they do not see us pass them? I mean, they're ignoring us for sure. What? Oh, what's this? Arrows? Arrows? How many arrows I got? 8. Alright, so I'm guessing I either have to not be seen doing this or murder them.
I should not be seen in this area.
Ah.
You're not wanted here.
Oh, I wonder what the map looks like here. Jesus. This is a pretty hefty map. What's this picture? Look at that picture. Beautiful. Like. What's this? Raid. Undiscovered location. I need to go to this place, and that place. How come? Okay, 160, 90, 20, 130. So each piece of land holds like its own power. This is 90. This one is 90. This one's 20. This one's fine. 20 is fine. 20. 160. 160. 55. Which says it's fine too. It's not like on fire. Alright. So all these people are my enemies then. Oh, sir? Sir, you cannot lay there. I thought she was gonna like grab him and like throw him into the bushes over there. I didn't think she was gonna like just kill him and call it good over there. Alright. Berkoi. So, yeah, one over there, none on the top, and 2 standing guard over there. So this guy's gotta die. The other ones don't seem to... Oh, there's another one. Huh? Sorry. I thought you weren't looking at me. Can I put my hood on? Yes. Yes I can. Now they cannot see me. Exploration area. Okay. Oh no. He is coming. Hello? I hope this doesn't come and bite me later. Because I just murdered these people. So they're probably gonna figure out that I just murdered people. Or somebody murdered his people. It's gonna boop. Right? Somebody's gonna figure out that their people got murdered. And they're gonna blame the new immigrants that just made it. So that's usually what happens. They're not gonna be wrong this time. That's for sure. Please. That's nice. Come here. I'm gonna put you with your friend. If I can. If I can't, then I'm just gonna throw you into the bushes. Here. Nobody knows where you are. Not even
This
me.
chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Might be able to shoot it. Do we want to shoot it though? River chain blockage. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longship, so long as the mechanism remains intact. Several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. It is our best defense against any forthcoming incursion. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Failure to function is to be reported immediately. Any failure to function is to be reported immediately. We're about to report the function of this chain when I destroy it. If I destroy it. Loot. So just arrows. Oh no, I fell. I'm gonna go shoot these chains up. Ba-ching. Ba-ching.
The path is clear.
There you go.
Chain is away. Hey, boy, back to the boat. We should be close now.
Back to the boat. She must be like, oh, warm waters at last. Sir, let me sit there. Yo ho. Yo ho.
Fine work.
back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And here for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to aid. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Or are you gonna get shut down? It feels like we're gonna get shut down. Heave ho.
Those are not Norsemen.
Rhythm
They're too ragged
bridge.
and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Alright. Yo. Are you friends or foe? You look much like foes to me.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Alright. I'm on you, brother. Can I... Oh. What did I do? Did I fucked up? No. No, I didn't. Thought I did. Bollocks, eh? You...
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
Saxon bandit.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Baccarat. Draw your weapon.
Baccarat, you're going to die. Oh!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Oh, playing dirty, huh? I don't need to see to stab you with my axe. Get over here. You fucked. Dick. Come on. You wanna fight? Let's fight. Shank him. This guy's with a fisticuff. Oh, that seems to be a friend. Yep. Get shanked. Oh, yep. Come on. Teach you a lesson, man. What just happened there? Oh, I think I'm just locking onto him.
Have a look
Or
around,
did I just
all
level
of
up?
you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
The longhouse? Which one is that? I am looking for the treasure house. Where?
Scraps and rubbish over here. What a mess.
What a mess, what a mess. Where's the treasure house? What a mess, what a mess. My Russians are scavenge. Might still be hiding remains in the remains of the longhouse. Where's the longhouse there? Oh, that's the longhouse. That's I can see the longhouse now. I thought it was like this tent or something. But no, it's an actual house that is long. An elongated house, if you will.
Look here, they ate rats for supper. Explains why they fought like vermin.
They ate rats, they fought like rats.
Folks know nothing of tending to their weapons. Careless fools.
No tending to their weapons. How dare they? How dare they disrespect the weapons? Alright. We're at the longhouse, folks. What?
Eivor, look at this.
A noise trap. Might be something inside. I will have a look.
There is a bunch of stuff inside.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Prisoners?
Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt
Gently?
you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
Oh. So they know the people we came looking for.
You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Stay here with us. Let's build a settlement together.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
I don't think that does a lot of
Janli,
thinking.
Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Yes. We got trade and horses.
From strangers into friends into family.
Oh. Is it raiding time
The
again?
others have arrived. Come.
Oh, I thought I was reading.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Man, I can't wait to start building stuff. Yes. Oh, yes. America. America. Look at this camp. Oh, my raven. There you are. Thought you had died. I'm kidding, I knew he was alive.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
Where do we get all this stuff?
Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
What have you found, Rambi?
Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
Where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
Oh, do I get to name it? Do we get to name it?
Ravensthorpe,
Oh.
the village of ravens.
Ravensthorpe.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear.
Atlas.
What else have you
to
found?
travel overseas,
Short notes,
countries.
mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
New quest. Settling down. Man, I am liking this. I can't wait to get back into the game. Because I have to leave. Because it's my time. My time to go. But I am definitely loving the fact that I just drew a penis over here. Unwillingly. It is almost a penis. Almost. So suggested power level for this is 20. I got some treasures that I walk by. And the suggested power level for this one is 160. I don't like that. This one is 20. And this one is raid. Not synchronized, and it's 20 as well. So I gotta go open these 3 points while the rest just wait. Although I could up my skill. My power is 27 at the moment, but it does not have to stay there. Way up the Raven. I'll take this and critical chance for sure. Breakfall. Eivor automatically performs roll when landing from a dangerous height, reducing the amount of damage taken. Auto loot. Loot an enemy automatically after melee kill or stealth takedown. I like this one. How do I get there? Chain assassination. Oof. Throw an axe at a second NPC standing close in proximity. I like that one too. So I'm gonna go this way. Stealth. Stealth. Ranged. Assassination. And there we go. My power level is 33 now. But I need to keep going. I need to get... Can I reset one? Like if I reset this one, do I take these with me? Is that how it works? Let's see. Yeah. I got 3 skill. Stun. Spear. I don't have a spear. Not yet. So we're gonna go for auto loot because I am lazy. Assessing cantrip. Following a successful parry, quickly press triangle to throw a smoke ball at your feet. I don't even have a smoke ball. Adrenaline upgrade. Plus 1 adrenaline slot. So that's another nice one. And it's only 2. So I could probably go get that one. Guided arrow. Yes, yes. Explosive corpse. Booby trap at their body to damage anyone who investigates it. That is nice. Miasma. Enemies who die from one of your poisonous attacks will release toxin cloud. Okay, I am over here, yes. Counter roll. Dodge toward an enemy rune attack just before it lands. Fall directly behind them. Predator bow combo. Consecutive headshots with a predator bow deal extra damage. Oh. So does that mean that we won't kill them instantly every time we do headshots with a bow? Brush with death. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower for a time. That's nice. I have gone with the way of the raven. This is the way of the what? Way of the wolf. And this is the way. Whose way? It doesn't have a way. Doesn't have a way. Okay, doesn't have a way. Dual swap. Dual wielding, hold R2 or 3 to swap. Nice. Adrenaline upgrade. What is this? All the way down here. Oh, I can't do anything with that. Heavy dual wield. Yes. Yes. Light bow combo. Consecutive shots with light bow deal extra damage. Terror. After a stun finisher, weak enemies nearby may cower in fear. I definitely like this one. Especially because this one is awesome and goes to Tsushima. So once I get the adrenaline and the auto loot, which are the ones I am most interested of, I will probably go for Terror. Missile reversal. Send it right back at him. Catch a throw back virtually any projectile to its sender. I like this one too. Press L1 just before it hits you. I don't know if I can do that though. Adrenaline upgrade. Last chance healing. Everything around you will appear to move slower. Sprint attack. Don't care much for that one. Grit, regain the red portion of your health bar when landing as a successful melee hit. Pop. And she stands up and hits it, and it goes back up. Nice. Battleground bolt. Press triangle to pick up nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy. I like that. I also like this one. This is probably gonna be the next one I'm gonna work with. After I work on the one that's up here that I completely forgot the name of and what it does. Perfect attack. That's not it. That's not it. This one. Terror. Terror. Battlefield cremation. Enemies who perish from one of your fire attacks will continue to burn, dealing fire damage to nearby enemies. Wire takedown. Attempt an R2 takedown on an unaware enemy with your melee weapon. It will alert all enemies around you, but it will fill your adrenaline for everyone. Nice. Unlocks the ability to bash through breakable objects and push NPCs to the ground while sprinting. Sprinting bash, damn. I wish you just like get out of my way, that guy. Adrenaline Fiend. When one or more adrenaline slots are filled, you gain a damage boost. An attack speed boost. This augments each slot filled. Arrow volley. Discharge all loaded arrows at once by holding and releasing R1. With a light bow, each volley of arrows has a stamina cost. Alright. Arrow reinforcement. With this skill, loose arrows will never break and may be collected from enemies. Man, I need that one too. Hunter bow combo. Release your arrow as you finish drawing to make the next one draw faster. Emergency aim. Holding L2 will snap your aim to an enemy as they detect you, giving you an opportunity to kill them and remain undetected. These are some good ones. I thought I was going through to like the stealth area this way, because it was like stealth stuff. Backstab, advanced assassination, but this thing has some good stealth stuff. Stealth adrenaline. While in stealth, gain adrenaline by looting a chest or pickpocketing in a restricted area. Nice. Bow stun finisher. Press R3 when aiming at a stunned enemy. Head to trigger a bow stun finisher. Charge slot. Fire 2 fully charged arrow, pressing around 1. Okay. Go to melee link. I did these ones. So yeah, we definitely want to go for this one, the terror first. After we finish getting the auto loot, because I am lazy. Although the auto loot is actually not that important, if you think about it, because I can just press triangle. I can just press triangle. So I'm gonna go for this one, for adrenaline upgrade, and after adrenaline upgrade, I'm gonna jump up here and try to go for this one. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna travel. I'm probably gonna get this adrenaline point, so I gotta get this one first. Dual swap. Perfect. I press R1 to do more damage. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go this way. And once I get this one, this is health. Way up the bear, that's the way over here. Which I'm not even gonna grab, I'm just gonna go straight for this. Bop, bop, bop. And then bop. And then bop? No. No, once we get that one, we will go down here and get all this stuff. Emergency aim, that's a good one. Hunter bow combo, it's probably a good one. Stealth adrenaline. Arrow reinforcement. We need arrow reinforcement, so we're gonna go bop 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 to get arrow reinforcement. And then we'll see what we're gonna do from there. I should go. What time is it? 5:31. I should go. But this game
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not
just
at all.
got good.
Can I help you with anything?
Tell me.
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that,
What
we
you
need
need.
supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
New intel. Press and open the map. Raids. Sit them down. Nice. So they just want me to take command of the longship and start raiding. Is that what they want me to do? Monastery raid. Raiding heavily guarded location is the best way to find chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings and the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Your ears and listen all. The good of
Supplies
our
from
clan, it is
Japan
time we go a
and
Viking.
monasteries.
Today we raid, and tomorrow we may build.
At last!
So we're going a Viking to this monastery. Is that right?
Can't
Alright.
raise the sail yet.
Like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well guarded.
And nothing
Run
more
up
than
the
priests
sail.
and prayers, I'd wager.
Priest and prayer. Fancy living, here we go. La 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 la. What is that? Is that a boat? I guess it's like a boat canoe. It looks like a crocodile, like when you're pulling up to it. Let's see if I can run over. Well, oh, you sure can. Oh no. Destroyed. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Eivor, look there. Monastery.
Two raiding. Oh. Oh no, some of them are lagged. Oh, some of them are heavily lagged. Cyberpunk? Is this you? Baruga? Oh, Jesus, where'd that come from? Looks like a yeet. Oh! I don't even know why I have a shield. I don't know how to use that. Good. Yeah. Stop it. Dead. Oh, this guy's still alive. I'm like trying to figure out who's alive.
Keep your guard up.
Yes. Keep your guard up. Dead.
Thor lends me strength.
Pachow! Pachow! Oh, this guy. It's coming for my soul. Ah, my soul.
I'll stage your welcome.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Did it cancel my thing? Oh, no. No, it did not. Stop. Shake it. Oh. 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 Chink. Shake it. Shake it. Oh! I just finished this old guy. With my arrows. With my, with his blade. Oh. He's got dead. Are you trying to kill my guy out here? Oh my god, you can't kill it. Oh. What the hell? Is that the guy I murdered? Oh, I just yeeted that guy. Fancy livid, here we go. There's more people in there, but we are going for the treasure. The people can wait. Can you go in here? Ah, big golden chest. Just what the doctor ordered. Somebody coming in? No? Who's coming in? Somebody? No? I need help! I need help!
Help me out here!
Oh, Jesus. Hello? Hello? Where you guys at? Come in here. I need assistance.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
I require the assistance.
That is all we
Thank
need for
you.
Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
Thank you, motherfuckers. Finally. Are you guys? They break the pots for me. To reveal the treasure. To reveal the treasure, guys. Where is it? Over there? Where is the boy? Jimmy's stuck in a wall. Knock knock.
Give me a hand with this! Time to die!
Oh.
Can't hold out much longer.
You out!
Ta. Gets me. Gets me. Ah, he pushed me up. Damn, that's swift. You already finished with this guy? Ah, you need help to open the treasure. Ah, now you need help to open the treasure. I see.
Let's get back to the ship!
Oh wow. I got wealth. I got wealth. Wealth, wealth, wealth. Ba, 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 da, da. I need food. Oh, they're going up here. What does that mean? Where is it? More treasure. Food. Break it off. Break it off. Break it off. You guys heading back? What about this house? Social blending. Avoid detecting by using logos by proximity. And in proximity. Hang on. I got this. There you go. I am one of you. Nothing to see here. Kitchen! Civilian casualties results in desynchronization. Oh. I did not kill civilians. That was my bad. I did not mean to kill that civilian. Residents know everywhere I turn, there's sickness. It sweeps through this monastery like a plague. I hear their groans, their wailing. We have been burning the ones who've died for fear of their corpses will infect the ground they are buried beneath. God help us. So we just came to England in the midst of a plague. Which means we're in whichever time. Because I feel like England always has a freaking plague going on. They need to stop. Stop it with the plagues, guys. Just kidding. Okay, what's this? Blend in. I can blend in. Look at that. Not that I want to. Turn it stand out. Fancy living. Here we go. Okay, I guess we can go back now. What is that? Is that really close to me? That must be the big boss. Alright, let's go. Let's go. If you guys have no more treasures for me. Treasure? Treasure! Alright, this is my last mission. Once I get back to Mr. Magai.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
Oh no, I forgot how to ride the boat. Oh, this is the way we've chosen.
Let the sail out!
And we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash.
Drop the sail!
Told you guys, it's gonna crash.
Sail!
So, Amor, what's your count?
My count? Dash, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Nah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, dog.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Sail down!
Okay.
More sail!
Alright. From the forest, you say? Lice.
Down sail! To your oars!
These guys, Dak doesn't know how to count, that's for sure.
Pull up
And
here!
these guys are on them.
Hush now.
Shut up. Stop it with your music. Alright, I bring you your new forge. Blacksmith Corner's Forge is where you enhance and customize your weapon gear. Build. Building complete. The blacksmith.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
No doubt about it. Build the settlement gains access to unique services, settlers, quests, and more by constructing buildings in Thorpe. To construct new building, approach a sign, post with sufficient supplies and raw materials. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call Raven to see all services are built or are available to construct.
Hello and well met.
Oh.
Show me.
Hidden ones. Hide them? Okay. Stationary. Stationary available. The stable and aviary. What's this? Next quest. What's this? Trading post. Barracks. That's how much I need. 430. Alright, I think I'm gonna build the stable first. Okay, I'm gonna build the stable and then we're gonna stop. Because I think, do I have a horse? I do have a horse. I don't need a stable. I'll build it anyways. I'm already here, so I'll build the stable anyways. Beautiful stable and aviary.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
Look at all these horses. Okay, I need to get some more supplies. But we have to go. So, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. And I will see you on the next one. Look at all this. Raid 160? I don't have 160. My guys don't have 160. Alright, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye!